What's up, beautiful Tauruses? Welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. That's me. My name's Annie. Happy to have the Taurus gang out there with me. We're going to do a mini love reading, what I call my little sips reading, just taking a little temperature, taking a sip, seeing where energies are at. If you don't currently have a person, this could certainly represent someone coming in, maybe someone from the past, but more than likely this is the person you're currently thinking about. Let's see where their energy is at with Taurus, their heart space, their head space, their action. Everything about this video will be written down in the description box below for you, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. Like, share, subscribe wherever you can. I would certainly appreciate it. Taurus's person. As always, guys, my spiel here on YouTube, a ginormous platform. Not everything in this reading will be your message. It's up to you to come into it with an open heart and an open mind, knowing in advance that I'm connecting with lots of energy out there. So highly recommend you only take away messages that motivate you, inspire you, speak to you, resonate with you, confirm something you were feeling, illuminate you to something you needed or desired to see. So I come at this with love and positivity, asking that is what you take away here today. All right. If it resonates, let me know in the comments below. Two more cards for my Taurus squad. That one flew out. The Lovers card wanted to be seen, and Gemini season, no less. All right, cool. Yeah, some of you have love in your heart for a Gemini, and that Gemini is coming towards you if that's the case. I like that. Wow, you had a lot of cards fall out. Yeah, some of you have a Gemini coming in to make an offer, but you have your eyes set on a Pisces. Interesting, Taurus. You have a lot of people coming up in your spread here today. You are trying your best to detach yourself from past disappointments. Someone who was shisty, I heard. Someone who disappointed you or broke your heart in the past. You've come a long way trying to rebuild from that and gain the higher ground and see it with perspective, with illumination. But something about it is still calling you back to the past. Just because of what I can see here, that person may be reaching out to you because they need to borrow money. Something involving money or finances, possibly with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be that, though. All right, let's hop into your actual reading. So your person is coming up as the Wounded Warrior. Sometimes this can literally be a military card, someone who has served in whatever. But if it's not that, it's indicating someone who has their defenses up. They feel unlucky in love. They feel like, they always strike out in love. And because of that, they're not opening up their heart space, literally their heart chakra, right, to give and receive love freely. They're very guarded. They have a lot of boundaries. They have a lot of trust issues. But they're exhausted. Like this person needs to go on a vacation. This person just needs to like chill in the sun and do some yoga, right? Like this person is very stressed out, very rigid. I'm getting the images of a twig that's being cracked. And I think, it's actually kind of a harsh message. It does have to do something with your person. I don't know why this is coming through, but something about your person being a twin or having twin daughters, particularly female daughters. I don't know why that's important. That could even be someone in their family dynamic. Again, small confirmations for some of my Tauruses out there. Anyway, something about they're about to break. I don't think you need to be overly fearful for most of you, but if you know who this is and you care about them, I would check in on them. Something about that message does really like kind of sting in my heart. So something about they're very fragile. They're a very breakable person. So maybe check in on them. That would actually do them quite well because in their head, they're carrying a lot of pain and confusion. There's an imbalance. This person may actually suffer from, it could literally be PTSD. It could be anxiety or depression. They may be having like a very difficult go at it right now, like a nasty bout of like depression is coming up for them. So again, check on them if you can or if you're at all able to, if you know who this is, right? If not, you can't worry about that, right? If not, you do have to have faith that this person is coming in to make some sort of love offer. This could be confirmation that you're dealing with a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But particularly you, if you resonate a lot with water sign energy, they could be making an offer towards you because this is what's coming up in their heart. They want change and growth and forward movement and love. In their heart, they are a hopeless romantic. They're wanting to come in and make offers and also receive them. But that's the irony. It's like they want to give love, but they're actually not in a good place to receive love. This person may have a lot of self-confidence issues, self-doubt, just feeling in a state of lack a lot. They may lack self-love, I have to be honest. So I hope this person is doing some healing work because if they're not, that's really what they need to be focused on right now. This can sometimes also just literally mean they broke a bone, or they have some sort of ailment or illness they are in the process of healing from. So maybe they just need some extra TLC. They need some extra encouragement or words of wisdom from you, particularly if it is a friend. Taurus, you always get that message. You say he's just a friend. I don't know why that always comes up in your reading. It does. So a lot of you must be dealing with someone from your past where there's confusion about how much feelings you actually have for them, or if it could ever be romantic feelings. So in their action card, let's look at this. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they've been flighty in your life. They've been like coming and going. That sounds sexual. But I think you are interested. Hold on. So you have two people showing up in action. So you have a Cancer that's willing to wait for you, possibly a Pisces. They're not really communicating much with you, though, with the High Priestess, but their intuition tells them that you might be worth holding on to or worth holding out for. But here's the thing that concerns me. They may be holding out for you, but as we said, you may not have matched feelings for them. So it's like in their heart, they want to move forward in love, but maybe they're in this energy because they know that they've already tried maybe and you haven't returned the emotion. So there's that storyline. That's not for everyone. This could also indicate that there's a new water sign coming in to make some sort of, flirtation or romantic offer to you. They also have some action with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but that person may have cheated on them. And that may still be clouding their ability to, again, love freely and give and receive love in a higher vibration, because they, in their past, may have either had player-like tendencies, or they may have dealt with someone in their past who had player-like tendencies. Again, this may involve a Cancer in some capacity as well. It doesn't have to, though. And something about bookended with a Pisces, so an ex-Pisces and then a future Pisces. I don't know if that makes sense to you in your dating history, or maybe theirs. Something about these two knights coming together with the secrecy in the middle. Neither one is your knight, though. There's no earth energy here. So unless, again, you resonate very strongly as like, I'm a Cancer moon or something like that, there's a water sign and a fire sign coming towards each other. But what's between them is potentially infidelity or secrets. This is sometimes the liar, cheat, or thief card. This may have to do with your romantic past or your person's. Somebody feels like they got screwed over. Like somebody... like a hit it and quit it, or like a hit and run type thing. It could even be like literally a hit and run with your car. Like somebody may have caused some damage to your car or your home or your property, and then they booked it. So that's coming up for a reason. I don't really know what to do with that, but again, that's small bits of confirmation for you guys. I'm not predicting that. That would probably be something that happened in the past. But it is coming up as what's affecting this person's ability to move on, to move forward. I'm going to throw something on that. I want a little bit more clarity here. Tell me about this person that Taurus is thinking of. What is their action? It's such a contradiction, because the High Priestess is not a communicator. She's not an action card. And yet the Knight of Wands is. He is both action and communication. So give me one for each, please. If the High Priestess is a water sign, oh my gosh, you got the High Priestess clarified by the High Priestess. I can't. So very likely a Cancer here for me. And again, someone is not going to be vocal. It could have been a secret that there was infidelity too. The High Priestess can sometimes be the other woman. Yeah, there's a fire side that wants a reunion with you, but they screwed up in the past. An Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, I hate to keep saying this, but it could also be a Cancer, because it is a card of Cancer. Something about the Cancer and the fire sign may factor into this in some way. Again, I don't know who all those pieces and parts of those people are in your life, but again, something about the twin girls. How interesting. That came out of nowhere for me too. That was, sometimes I just get kind of intuitive hits about something, and like, something about the wounded warrior and the twin girls. Come play with us forever and ever, right? The shining twins. I don't know why that's coming up. But there's something significant specifically about twin girls. Maybe that has to do with Gemini season. I'm not strongly getting that. But again, this doesn't have to be your romantic person, but there's some connection with twin girls. And I don't know what that is, but it could be Pisces twins. It could be Cancer twins. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. It could be a twin flaming type energy too, particularly if this is a same-sex relationship and it's two women. All right, so let's look into your energy. What does the universe want you to know about this? So your overall energy, interesting. This is usually a very positive card for me, but I heard moving on, seeking new grounds, new soil, traveling. I think this person may chase you, actually. If you decide to travel, I think they may actually go towards you. Probably not long distance, though it could be. But yeah, in your head, you've washed your hands of this. You're literally like, well, done with that bullshit. I think you're moving on and closing out a cycle and looking at new prospects. Maybe this is you doing a lot of swiping on dating apps or meeting up with people for dates and this and that and the other thing. I do think that's why this person is healing, because I sense that you've already rejected them, and it may have had to do with infidelity. It doesn't have to be that, but for some of you, that's very clearly what this is for some, right? There may have been multiple Cancerians involved here. Anyway, in your headspace, universe is kind of saying, cool, let's wrap it up. Like, this isn't serving you. It's a burden to carry this energy around, particularly the fire sign. It's like, on to bigger and better things. I think you're looking for a new lover, for new options, new choices. There's a lot of distance. It could be literal distance or emotional distance between you and this person. I think you're looking for someone else. This is a card of Gemini, so because it's coming up in like your heart sector, you may have love in your heart for a Gemini. And maybe that's why this is coming up too. It could be that this person is trying to catch up with you, this person from your past, because they know that you have set sights on a Gemini, and that's a good match for you if that's representing the two of you. You may have strong Gemini or Cancer in your chart. I think this person is going to try and butt their way in and almost like make it a third party thing, even though quite frankly it's not. It's like you have your eyes set on one. I'm not really sensing player energy from you, Taurus. I think someone's going to someone is going to, from your past, is going to try and come in and disrupt the balance and the harmony of potentially what this relationship is. I don't think you need to be fearful of it, quite frankly. I don't think this person is going to succeed if that is their goal, because already they're coming in with like bad energy, trying to like tear people apart. But do know, if that is the case, they're doing it out of like self-hatred. This person is really vibing low, and that's the thing. I certainly don't condone cheaters, but their action is coming from a place of lacking love. They really just want someone to love them. They want someone to tell them that they're good and that they're worthy. But here's the thing, they need to know that about themselves. They can't be seeking approval in other people. And in a sense, Taurus, I think that that's exactly what you did for them. The High Priestess is Cancerian energy. It's the moon, but it's the mother, right? Maiden, mother, crone. In a sense, you were almost like a maternal or mother figure to this person, even if it was romantic. I'm not saying it's like in a weird, incestuous way. But this person like needed someone to lean on. They needed someone's love and support. There's almost like a parent-child dynamic to this person. And so when you cut them off, not only were they losing you in a romantic sense, it felt like they lost a family member. So yeah, I do feel for your person. Again, I'm not saying they are a saint. They certainly have definitely made some poor decisions in their life, but I guess I'm sort of hoping that they're able to turn it around, because there is a message here of someone wanting to break up or disrupt the harmony of two people who are already together here. It's like they're trying to come back from the past. And I think that's what this judgment call is like this person wants to be seen. It's an uphill battle for them trying to make it to the top, but I think they want to call and reach out to you again to see if you would consider them. To be honest, Taurus, again, everybody has free will. You can do whatever you want with these energies. This is just what's presenting in your spread. You're moving on to other things. And the thing is, I don't even think you know what all those other things are. This is a card of mystery, of having faith in the unknown, that if you keep walking down this dark, shadowy path, eventually the moon leads to the sun, which is not only illumination and brightness and clarity, it's fun, it's passion, it's creativity, it's warmth. You may be headed towards something with a Pisces or, again, a Gemini. Also, it could also have to do with a Sagittarius. This is also saying to me, though, that your spirit guides, your angel gang, source, God, spirit, whatever you believe in, they're trying to communicate with you in your dreams. This is all about dreams and the subconscious. It can sometimes be like lunacy as well, or mystery. But anyway, sorry. Let me get back to what I was trying to say. There is something about the subconscious here is very important. There's multiple people showing up in your subconscious. Some of you may be carrying around issues or baggage regarding a mother figure, which is impacting your ability to love, or inhibiting, hindering, however you want to say it. Your angel guides, your spirit guides are trying to get in contact with you in your dreams. And yeah, something about when you wake up from a dream, there may be valuable information or insight that's like worth writing down or journaling about and trying to understand what that message was. Particularly if there's a Sagittarius in your life that is serving as a spirit guide. It could be someone, again, like not living and breathing, right? It could be an angel of sorts. It could also be someone, though, in the 3D. Someone who has like a very professor or teacher like mentality, or a guardian, or some type of relationship with you where they pass on very valuable knowledge. They're a very spiritual being. And for some reason that has to do with your love life. Yeah, there is new love coming through. It could potentially be with a Capricorn, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or a Leo. I mean, there's a lot of signs coming up here, but yeah, I would keep venturing off into the unknown, especially those who are frustrated in love right now and feeling like you just can't catch a break, like everything is such a hassle. This is saying to me that their divine timing is at work in your love life, and so you're just going to stumble across probably someone new when you least expect it, when you choose to focus on self-love, when you put yourself at the center of your universe. What you go into after the world, which is the completion and wrapping up of major cycles, you go into the Fool, which is about new beginnings. Yeah, some of you have an Aquarius coming into you. Yeah, or another air sign. You have 2 aces. Again, 2, the number 2 is very significant here. It may have to do with Gemini season, or again, something about twins, twin flames. Yeah, something with the number 2 is important. And you are the 2nd house of the zodiac, so maybe that has something to do with you. But there's communications about romance or flirtation or love offers here, so that's very positive. Again, there's some soulmate energy coming through here. Again, the 11-11, the 2s, the doubles, the twinning energy. All right, so very positive stuff coming through here. With your wounded warrior, oh my goodness, yeah, this person sees you as their soulmate, as their 10 of cups. But yeah, it may have to do with a Leo. You do have a lot of very positive cards coming up, but I don't know, I would maybe hear this person out. I would, maybe lend a listening ear if they do come in and have some important things to say. If nothing else, this may be you gifting them the opportunity to speak their truth, whether or not you choose to take them up on their offer. And quite frankly, I don't think a lot of you will. This person may even, in a sense, need to clear their conscience for something they did in the past. It's almost like they need to do right by God because they feel like they're being given a message, or they're following their intuition to make something right with you. I think it's going to be positive for both of you, but it doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to end up together forever. But there is soulmate energy here. It could have been a karmic relationship with you, Taurus, where you both ultimately got hurt in the process, but it was for you to gain a greater knowledge and foundation of knowledge and love as you proceed forward in future relationships. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what resonates. I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye, Taurus.